Is this thing on? What up, my people? You back with another video. Now, y'all told me y'all want some more story times. So I figured I'd oblige. I give you guys another story time. Now, if you ain't used to my story times, I tell you about bike stories that I've had through my motorcycle career of 10 years. Yeah, we sit back and enjoy. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all about how I got my bike towed and I almost went to jail about 9 years ago, 10 years ago almost. Now, this was like one of my core memories. I don't know why I love this story so much, but I do very much enjoy this story. This was back when I had my very first bike, my 2007 ZZR 600. A lot of people think back at that time Kawasaki only had the 636, but this was also a 600 sport bike Kawasaki made, and it so happened to be carbureted, which was absolutely terrible. But hey, we made it work, at least for the time being. So this story actually took place at my college university. In my college university dorm parking lot, actually. I had a friend back then who actually had a yellow R6, just like the one I got right now. He's actually the reason why I bought this R6. But we used to ride around almost everywhere. When we got on bikes, it was just a good time to be around. About a week and a half before the actual event took place, me and him were doing a little race in the student parking lot at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Word to the wise, you probably shouldn't do that at a college university. College universities also have college university police, and they don't like that too much. But yeah, we decided to do a little race, going from 0 to 60 or get from one end to the parking lot to the other as fast as we could. Now, wasn't nobody else out there, just us, but regardless, we still did it. Now, that night, there was a cop on duty. He pulled us over. He gave us both warnings and he said, I better not see y'all do nothing like this on campus again or I'm towing y'all bikes. And of course, we took that night. We went on about our business. We didn't say nothing else about it. And we just kept riding like normal. Now, the next week, we decided, hey, let's practice doing some wheelies. If y'all have ever done wheelies before, you know, once you get started, it is extremely hard to not do anymore. Like really hard to not do anymore. A lot of times you're learning how to do wheelies, you think that you're getting oh so high and this and that, and you look so good. You probably are barely getting off the ground and you don't look cool. You don't look cool at all. Mind you, I'm telling you, we're learning how to do wheelies. Now, me and him went out in the country road part of town and we tried doing wheelies there. Didn't really, you know, get up too high, but hey, we still practicing, we still learning. And we decided we need to come back to campus and we need to show, you know, try to show out for some women or show out for some guys that used to hang out there. But regardless, try to show out in the parking lot of the dormitory. Well, needless to say, that was not the best choice. Now, this was a parking lot. It was a caged in parking lot. Fences all around, then there was a dormitory, but about 3 lanes of a parking lot. We would take one lane, go down and up, trying to do wheelies. It was a pretty long parking lot, but again, not the place to try to learn how to do wheelies. Thinking about it now, actually insanely dangerous, but back then, ain't none of us thinking about that. So we go up and down about good 3 or 4 times trying to do wheelies, and then we go park our bike. Well then, there's a lady cop that pulls up behind us as we park in the parking spot, and she says she got a call saying that bikes were going up and down doing wheelies, and she needed to come check it out, talk to us basically, and see what's going on. She talked to us and she said, look, I'm gonna give y'all a break. Y'all just going about your business. Do whatever you need to do, but you can't be doing wheelies up and down this parking lot. Now, I say, cool, I go inside the dormitory. My friend stays in the parking lot next to our bikes and he's chilling out. I don't even know who he's talking to, I can't really remember, but he's chilling in the parking lot. Well, then the cop that told us if we get caught doing anything else on campus, he's gonna tow our bikes, pulls up next to the cop that just let us go. Now, I see this from the dormitory. My buddy sees this because he's right there and now dealing with the cop. Now, he texts me and he says, the other guys out here, you might want to come out here. I think in my head, this would be my perfect time for a sweet escape. Now, escape seems kind of pointless to say, but regardless, it was an escape. I see them conversing with my friend, and my bike is parked a little bit like his bike is in one parking spot, my bike is in another parking spot. I think it's my perfect opportunity to get my bike out of there, because if anybody's gonna get towed, it wasn't gonna be me. That was my thought process. It just wasn't gonna be me. I walk up and sneak in between cars, and then I sneak and grab my bike and I start pushing it to the exit. Now, if you know about this parking lot, you know there's only one way in, one way out. So I had to go this way. So again, I sneak my little bike and I start pushing it towards the exit while it's off, because I don't want them to hear me start my bike up. And I actually get out of the exit, start my bike off, and take off. Like, just take off. And I end up going about 5 minutes down the road to a little beauty supply store. I put my bike there, I put my jacket there, I put my helmet there. It's dumb at the time, but I left everything there except for the key. And then I actually stopped somebody who was in a Camaro. It was a yellow Camaro, I will never forget it. I stopped somebody who was in a Camaro and said, I'll give you 20 bucks to take me back to campus. They take me back to campus, I walk inside my dorm, and then my buddy calls me, he's like, you need to come out here now. So I come out downstairs and he says, where's your bike? I told you I'm gonna tow it, I mean it, I'm gonna tow it, where's your bike? And I say, sir, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't have my bike. He said, look, I give you 10 minutes to go get your bike, or you gonna get charged with eluding the police. Oh my God. Now again, at the time, I'm a college student. I don't know nothing about eluding the police. I'm just thinking in my head, what did I just get myself into? First of all, I don't even know how I'm gonna get back to my bike. Second of all, I think I just lost 20 bucks, so I literally just paid somebody to take me from over there all the way to just have to go back, and I, again, don't know how I'm gonna get back. And then I got the threat of a cop saying, I'm either gonna tow your bike or I'm gonna arrest you for eluding. So what did I do? I called one of my friends, I said, look bro, I know you're busy, I need you to take me 5 minutes down the street, I gotta go get my bike towed. He's like, get your bike towed? I'm like, yeah, I gotta get it, it's working perfectly fine. I gotta bring it back to campus so that they can tow it. And in my head, I'm thinking, I really don't think he can arrest me, but I don't think this is I don't think it's a gamble I wanna take at the time. So I have to wait for my buddy, and I'm telling the cop, look, sir, I promise I'm gonna get my bike, but I gotta wait. I don't have a ride, I dropped it up on the street, I don't know what to do. He's like, I'm not gonna tell you again, go get your bike or else you going to jail. My buddy pulls up, he takes me to get my bike, I get my bike, I bring my bike back. So then the cop's like, I already got the tow truck on the way. Literally, within 30 seconds, the tow truck was pulling up. Don't know how he got the tow truck so fast, the tow truck was coming. And then not only did he tow the bikes, he also gave us 2 reckless driving citations. If you know anything about reckless driving citations, they are a misdemeanor in most states. In that case, it was also a misdemeanor. I got my bike towed. It was $250 to get my bike back out. Yeah, and not only did I have to pay 250 bucks, I also had to do 12 hours of community service so that I could get my written misdemeanor expunged and dismissed, which it was dismissed and expunged, so I don't even have to worry about that. But it's just the fact of the matter that not only did he give me a misdemeanor, then tow my bike, and then tell me if you don't get your bike, you're going to jail. I just did not like that dude, man. And again, it's not really part of the getting caught for doing your crime, because if you do a crime, you got to deal with what comes with that. But this dude was a douche, bro. But at the end of the day, we are through that situation. That was that. We got our bikes back, we paid our fine, and we went on about our business. Now let me know if you want to hear about the time I actually did get caught for eluding the police. Remember, keep it 1K, aka 1000. If you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. Ride safe. Peace, y'all.